Hello, everybody. Great to be with you. It is May 23rd, 2026, 8:02 p.m., and we're doing a little bit of an early reading, so I'm glad about that. I'll be able to go to bed and just spend time with my family tonight, but it's wonderful to be with you, and we are on Exodus chapter 12, and the heading on top of this one is called Purification After Childbirth. Excuse me. So let's get into it. The Lord said to Moses, "Say to the Israelites, a woman who becomes pregnant and gives birth to a son will be ceremonially unclean for 7 days, just as she is unclean during her monthly period. On the 8th day the boy is to be circumcised. Then the woman must wait 33 days to be purified from her bleeding. She must not touch anything sacred or go to the sanctuary until the days of her purification are over. If she gives birth to a daughter, for 2 weeks the woman will be unclean, as during her period. Then she must wait 66 days to be purified from her bleeding. When the days of her purification for a son or daughter are over, she is to bring to the priest at the entrance to the tent of meeting a year-old lamb for a burnt offering and a young pigeon or a dove for a sin offering. He shall offer them before the Lord to make atonement for her, and then she will be ceremonially clean from her flow of blood. These are the regulations for the woman who gives birth to a boy or a girl. But if she cannot afford a lamb, she is to bring 2 doves or 2 young pigeons, one for a burnt offering and the other for a sin offering. In this way the priest will make atonement for her, and she will be clean." Okay, so that was Leviticus chapter 12. It was fairly straightforward, just rules about a woman's childbirth. Pretty short one. Next one is going to be chapter 13, regulations about defiling skin diseases. Should be interesting. And also defiling molds. Yeah, that's a much longer chapter, but I look forward to getting into it tomorrow. So I guess I can share something interesting today. I was in the car listening to the book of Mark, and I was listening to Jesus talking, and the disciples said, "Lord, give us a sign that you are God." And Jesus' response was, he was disappointed, and he said, "How unfortunate it is that this generation needs a sign." And I may not have gotten the wording exactly correct, but that's what he said. I don't think I'm misconstruing his point. So it's interesting because a lot of times in my life, I've gotten down and I prayed and I've said, "God, give me a sign, give me a sign." And I'm starting to understand now that he's already given me something to know his truth, and it's the Holy Spirit, because it has cleansed my soul from everything that would prevent God's perfect love, which is not human love. It makes no sense now that all of a sudden I don't have hateful thoughts, that things that used to trigger me all of a sudden don't. I just woke up one day and I was like, hey, I'm not an angry person anymore. I'm not angry at anyone. I just understand that I need God, and I must keep talking to him, and through prayer and reading my Bible and being in a great community of fellow Christians and believers in Jesus Christ, that's the way. That's the way to live. So if you're asking for a sign, look within yourself, look within your heart. Do you love? Because God is love. And when you love, you'll know if it's true, because you won't love the same as you once did if you know the Lord. So that's what I have to say today. If it's daytime, which rarely, this rarely happens, but it is daytime for me, technically. I mean, it's kind of late, it's 8:06, but still day. If it's daytime, have a blessed day. If it's nighttime or evening, have a very blessed evening/night. Thank you very much. God bless you.